from the corner of 20th and Blake Street. So look at Coors Field in Denver. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Dexter Fowler heads for the box, ready to lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for the Cubs, center fielder, number 24.
And the new season is finally underway as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. De La Rosa steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-1. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. On to first, and De La Rosa's got it working now. 2 away.
Batting third,
Anthony Rizzo gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. To short, hit hard. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Chris Bryant set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Hit high and deep to right center. Black, she was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0. Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Charlie Blackmon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Rockies, the center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. To short. Russell's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. Now the ruling on the field is safe, and it probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Fowler. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Nolan Arenado gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Addison Russell makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 7.
Striding into the box, Jorge Soler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. De La Rosa gets the sign. First pitch on the way. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Jason Hayward into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Jake Arrieta is set to go now as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Carlos Gonzalez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ben Paulson digs in here for his first appearance.
Ben Paulson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Nick Hundley gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Fowler is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Number 18,
Ben Zobrist stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. De La Rosa's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a ball, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gerardo Parra digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Batting 8.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Batting 9th. Pitcher.
A solo home run for Jose Reyes. And the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game. Throw gets him, 2 down. Charlie Blackmon steps in now.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Chris Bryant is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Now for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Kyle Schwarber stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
And it's quickly 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. At the plate, Addison Russell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there at the knees, strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. DJ LeMahieu is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
In there, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2. Arrieta's got his target. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Baseman, Nolan Arenado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nolan Arenado will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Shoots this one to first. Taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Carlos Gonzalez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jorge Soler heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Left fielder, Jorge.
De La Rosa looks in. First pitch on its way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Splitter, 2-2.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but you wouldn't ring him up.
On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Arenado. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Jason Hayward is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Reyes is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Jake Arrieta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ben Paulson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. And taken in out there for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Gerardo Parra.
First offering on its way. Tap fouled at home plate. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Now to the plate, Jose Reyes. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It was a breaking ball away that he got out in front and just pulled it. I don't think that's necessarily the best approach for that pitch, but he got a good piece of it anyway.
He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Trying to hold the lead. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Dexter Fowler makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder number 24, Dexter Fowler.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. That's why he's looking at a hat trick.
That misses. 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
The second baseman,
Ben
number
Zobrist
18,
will try it again.
Zobrist.
He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Squared that one up just a little late. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Another one sent foul. Chris Bryant strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. De La Rosa comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does.
Catcher. Kyle Schwarber.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. To first. Paulson gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brandon Barnes is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Brandon Barnes.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Charlie Blackmon ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Bryant over to his left, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The batter, number 9.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. So this is hauled in by the second baseman. Nolan Arenado digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Chop foul to the left side. Carlos Gonzalez strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And a sinker dips 2. In fact. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Ben Paulson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Zobrist. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Jairo Diaz is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Addison Russell stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit hard toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Jorge Soler will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Right there for strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Jason Hayward strides in, grounded out his last time through. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Looped out toward 3rd. But quick hands over there at 3rd as he takes it for the 2nd out. Jake Arrieta gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Nick Hundley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away. Arrieta's ready. Here comes the first pitch.
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The shortstop,
Jose Reyes is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Ball one.
Ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Here it comes. High in the air out toward shallow right. Hayward has it in his tracks. And the inning is over. Dexter Fowler comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 18.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Anthony Rizzo ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Chris Bryant stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Gonzalez giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Kyle Schwarber stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Daniel Descalso will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Descalso.
At the knees, strike 1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Right side. Zobrist is able to get there. Charlie Blackmon stands in.
Center fielder number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Arrieta sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fly ball heading for the alley. Fowler giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-2 game. DJ LeMahieu comes to the plate now, representing the potential tying run.
Well, if he gets a pitch to drive right here, you can bet that he's going to give it a rip. But at the very least, they need a productive AB out of him right here.
Adam Warren is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
DJ LeMahieu will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2.
2 straight.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter, number 28.
Nolan Arenado gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. You're not giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Dustin Garneau will come on now and pinch run here.
Gonzalez. Your attention, please.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Travis Wood.
Carlos Gonzalez will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
First baseman, number
Ben
10.
Paulson steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And that's dead center for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one sends low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So stepping in, Nick Hundley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Neil Ramirez will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out.
Ramirez.
Nick Hundley will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Well, he hasn't swung the bat all that well against the other guys, so hopefully this new pitcher will give him a chance to swing it a little better. 2 strikeouts already.
And that misses for ball 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Boone Logan come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
Logan.
Striding in to start the 9th, Addison Russell, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting,
Jorge Soler stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Jason Hayward.
Hot shot to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Gerardo Parra, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4. Jose Reyes is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Hector Rondon is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 56, Hector Rondon. This changed defensively for the Cubs. Now playing third base, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Jose Reyes will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
And now he gets to face some fresh meat. He's already got 1 homer in this game, remember.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Gonna be a tough play. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Christian Ademaze will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, as this ball game is over. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher